What's going on guys, Cosmic Collector here, and in today's video we'll be unboxing the FiguartsZERO Koby statue. This is the Honesty Impact Extra Battle FiguartsZERO statue. I ordered this figure from Entertainment Earth, and it is currently available for back order if you wanted to go that route. And in my next video I'll be reviewing the FiguartsZERO Sabo, so stay tuned for that one. Popping up on the screen now are some of the figures I have in hand and I'll be reviewing here on the channel. So if there's a certain review that you'd like to see first, just let me know down in the comments and I'll make that video next. And if you're not already, go and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. Here's a look at the bottom of the box, and we have a nice close-up shot of the statue. And here's the top. Now let's go and jump into the unboxing. Alright, now that we have the statue unboxed, everything does come fully assembled. I would be careful when removing the top insert, as the effect piece in his hand hangs over top the plastic, so I'd be careful not to break it when you're removing it. With that out of the way, let's go and take a closer look. Overall, this is another incredible FiguartsZERO statue. In my opinion, FiguartsZERO is unmatched when it comes to dynamic action statues and is one of my favorite lines. They did an incredible job bringing the scene to life and nailed the pose and design. This was such a pivotal moment for Koby as a character and his development, and I'm excited to see what Oda does with him next. Starting off with the base, we have a nice smoke effect piece that wraps around Koby and adds a ton of dynamism. The smoke is really well sculpted, and they did a great job capturing the movement and flow. The smoke is lighter gray than the smoke we've seen in the FiguartsZERO Naruto statues, and I think it looks a lot better here. The paint and shading makes it look a lot more natural, and some parts are more transparent than others, creating more of a realistic look. We have large chunks of rubble throughout the base. The rocks are really well done and they nailed the paint and shading. We have a large group on one side and a couple smaller pieces scattered throughout. I like how the rocks don't overshadow the smoke effect. Koby is soaring through the air during this scene, so the rubble complements the overall design well without making it look like the focal point of the base, and really gives him that mid-air look. They nailed Koby's sculpted anatomy. He definitely had a glow up post time skip, and I really like his new design. His marine outfit came out great, and I love the scuffs and scratches throughout, showcasing his battle damage. We can see his left pant leg has been torn off and his hairy leg is exposed. The tattered edge is really well sculpted, and we get a better look at the sculpt and design of his boot. There are also a couple of tears throughout his jacket, which are scene accurate and add a lot more character to the design, really putting him in the heat of battle. The gold zipper on his jacket really pops, and the marine logo on his back looks great. The collar of the jacket and his ascot also came out great, and I love the blue stripes going down his sleeves. Both of Koby's hands are well sculpted, and we can see his right fist glowing with armament hockey, and the lightning effect pieces streaming off of it. The hockey effect is really well done, The bolts are a translucent plastic, so it fades from a deep red to a clear, with accents of black throughout. This effect is definitely a key feature of the statue, and it looks incredible. Lastly, they absolutely nailed Koby's face and head sculpt. They perfectly captured his likeness and expression. We can see the scar on his forehead, and the decals on his eyes look great. I also really like how the scuff marks on his face came out. His hair is really well sculpted and detailed, and we can see the various layers throughout. His headband and glasses also look great, and they even included lenses in the glasses, really adding attention to detail. The overall composition of the statue is perfect, and they nailed the paint and design. Overall, this is an incredible Koby statue, and I'd love to see them make a Galaxy Impact Garb. And I can't wait to see which character gets the FiguartsZERO treatment next. Alright, and now for the size of the statue. The highest point is going to be the hockey effect piece, and that stands around 6 3/4 inches, or 14.5 centimeters. For size comparison, here it is next to a Funko Pop, and here it is next to a Funko Out of Box. Here it is next to the King of Artists Gear 5 Luffy, as well as the Ichibancho Smoker. Here it is next to the Grandista Zoro. And here it is next to the Master Lies X piece, Gear 2 Luffy. And lastly, here it is next to the FiguartsZERO Kakashi. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and let me know down in the comments who your favorite Marine from the series is. And since you're still here, go and check out one of the 2 videos popping up on the screen now. The one on the left is a video that YouTube's recommending just for you, and the one on the right is a video that I recommended. And until next time, God bless.